Alaska has a revenue problem that threatens our future if we don't take action in August. 90% of Alaska's general fund comes from oil. That's why you don't have to pay a state income tax or a state sales tax. Oil helps pay for roads, fire stations, state troopers, and provides nearly half of all education funding. Oil also puts money into the permanent fund. But oil production is way down, and Alaska now ranks 4th in oil-producing states. Just months ago, Alaska was number 2. The Trans-Alaska Pipeline is 3/4 empty. Why? There's still a huge amount of unproduced oil on the North Slope, at least another 50-year supply. But investment dollars we need to produce that oil are going to other places. In fact, Alaska was the only state that saw our production go down while production rose everywhere else, including California, which now produces more oil than Alaska. The reason was our old tax policy, which discouraged investment in new oil. That's why both Democrats and Republicans agreed that our tax policy needed fixing, that we needed to lower the tax when oil prices are high and increase taxes when oil prices are lower. That's why the state legislature passed oil tax reform last year. That makes Alaska more competitive with places like North Dakota and Texas. That ties tax incentives with new oil production. And that better protects Alaska when oil prices fall under $105 a barrel. The new tax law is working. There's a sense of renewed optimism on the North Slope, and companies have already announced major new projects and new levels of investment that will produce new oil. But some people want to repeal the new law and take Alaska back to the failed oil tax policy that contributed to declining production and an empty pipeline. The oil tax policy that would threaten our economic future and destroy jobs and opportunities for our children. That's the path Ballot Measure 1 takes us down. That's why a vote no in August is a vote for more production, for jobs, for our children, because more oil is the answer. Vote no on 1. This communication paid for by Keep Alaska Competitive. Vote no on 1. Top contributors are Linden Saltchuk Resources, NC Machinery, and Udelhoven Oilfield Services Company.